Adam22 and his wife faked a divorce for clicks, views, and monetization like the slimy white mutts that they are.
All right, so if y'all didn't hear, Adam22 and his wife, Lena The Plug, were supposedly getting a divorce. It turns out that it might have been a hoax, but let's see what the JBP had to say about this. You better like the video. You better subscribe. Let's get it.
Last week, I meant to tell y'all Adam22 and his wife faked a divorce for clicks, views, and monetization like the slimy white mutts that they are.
Oh, that wasn't real?
No, that wasn't real. Nothing about that was real. TMZ reported it, which we can get to TMZ's reporting whenever y'all want to do it. They have fallen off a cliff. If it ain't a death, then
really,
it's a mess.
It's just paid for publicity, essentially.
Yeah, and I think the public is starting to get a whiff of that now, and I don't think that was the case before. Before, I think people took them as incredible.
People took them as serious.
But now, again, rest in peace to my girl Ashley. Just the reporting on they doing. Oh, the Tanzanian police have cleared this white guy, and it's like TMZ. Y'all are reporting what the Tanzanian police. This is a mess. This is a mess. But yeah, so anyway. They reported Adam and Shorty were getting a divorce.
Saw that.
Then Shorty put out something that said she's got a stalker or somebody that is fouling things on her behalf that are not true.
Okay.
And then Adam came out and said, yeah, once we found out it was a fake, we figured that we would just play along. You can say it. They try to throw you off the trail by fucking a bunch of people. They both of them.
And I think they lying.
They are lying.
No, I'm talking about not breaking up.
Oh, you think they're broken up for real?
Yeah, I think probably the backlash from it might have cost them some paper. So now we just gonna do the shit in private. It ain't no reason for us to be broadcasting that shit because you know it come along with it. He not the most well-liked nigga. Like when I heard about it, a nigga that we know created a whole clip and was like, yo, I'm about to light him up, and I was like, chill. So, because you know what's gonna come. Once you go black,
niggas say, yo.
All that type of funny jokes, that's what niggas was gonna say.
He listened to you not to put the clip out?
He ain't put it out.
Yo, Ish.
Yo, you so
got no
dumb.
power like
yo,
that.
yo, flip it so.
Hey, he listened to you.
What you talking about? He took the name out. But he had some fly shit too, like some real fly shit that he had put out. And I was like, chill, yo, that's wild. But yo, yeah, we gonna get divorced on our time behind closed doors.
Anybody out there that is actually going through a divorce, you are in my prayers and my heart goes out to you.
Yeah.
Anybody out there that's faking a divorce, I'm praying for you too, because if you're faking a divorce, you clearly need
different prayer. Yeah.
But what I've learned as I've been outside just speaking to people, that is a really, really, really thriving community, that whole second marriage, second wife, second husband community.
What you mean?
It's lit right now out there.
Like people are
women
espousing its benefits.
Yes.
The second wife.
Yes.
I have seen some of that.
Yes, yeah.
Could never do that.
What you mean?
People are saying that like the second wife is the one, or the second husband is the one.
I can believe that.
No.
Yeah.
I can believe
no,
that.
it's thrive. It's lit out there.
Because a lot of people get married from, kind of piggybacking on the conversation we just had, a lot of people get married under pressure and under duress, especially at a younger age. You don't really know yourself.
Yeah.
You don't really know what you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? So you
And
jump
even
into
if you knew yourself, the second marriage version of you is different.
True.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
You've grown.
Very
You've
much
matured.
You've learned.
You've
You've
evolved.
try not to make the same
You're a different
mistakes.
person. Dog,
Yeah.
think about the shit. I was about to say you, but me. Dog, the shit that I did in relationships in my 20s, my girl would never believe I was even capable of in my 40s.
It wasn't like that.
Nah, it was. It's cool.
Your girl
You was bodying shit, Ish?
No, I'm just saying like how I would respond to certain shit.
Yeah.
Like I was a little more
she would believe it, I think.
critical. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like certain shit that I would say to my exes, I would never say to my girl today. How I would respond to certain shit, I would never respond.
Do you look
to
at
that.
it as
It's just
you
growth on
mature-
my bag?
So it's about you maturing And not that the person is different or she may respond.
It could be a combination of the two, but just me as a person, I'm different than I was in my 20s. Hopefully so. All of us should be different people in our 40s and 50s than we were in our 20s. But so you might have been in a relationship and handled shit just all fucked up in your 20s. You wouldn't handle the same stimulus today.
You're correct.
In that way.
Yeah, I think to your other point that a lot of people get married for the wrong reasons. True. You know what I'm saying? Like they just feel social pressure or they have a kid, so now we should get married. You're
more open-minded in your 40s. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Culturally, that happens a lot, and I know a lot of people from the South who felt like they need to be married in their 20s.
Right.
Even people I went to school with, like up north, we didn't do that shit, but in the South, they was like, we getting families, we doing that shit. But that's the interesting thing.
Some of us had options.
Yeah.
So you my nigga, see?
It's like, true, for real, you will?
True. Yeah, I know.
Shit, that nigga ran to the courthouse.
I did. You know, some of us.
Nah, stop playing.
You for real? For real, you will.
Stop playing, girl. Don't play with me.
I know. I mean, that's what happiness brings you, man. When you know the love of your life, when you see them, and
that's real.
You know, you wanna.
But that's the thing.
What are your views on marriage?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm not anti-marriage at all. I think it's dope. I think, it is what it is for everybody. It's not the same for everybody. For me, I'm not dying to be married. I don't look at it as an accomplishment. Some people look at it as an accomplishment. I don't look at it as that. I look at me and my girl being happy as an accomplishment. I know mad niggas that's married and they miserable. You feel what I'm saying? But I know people that was in 15-year relationships and they happy as shit.
Right.
They just traveling the world doing all types of fly shit.
Like Tempest and Darryl. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, prime example. Yeah. Like I don't. It's not a big deal to me. Like if my girl put pressure on me to do it, yeah, maybe I'll do it. I don't mind it.
I think you would want to do it for the tax breaks as a businessman, but maybe I'm wrong.
Nah.
That's about the best.
Present no tax breaks for me.
Huh?
It don't present no tax breaks for me.
I think it does.
He's in a different echelon.
Oh, that may be true.
Yeah. I think when I think about the second marriage thing, I'm like, fuck no. I mean, I'm very happily married. I don't be with nobody else.
I could see it though.
In the event that my wife was abducted by aliens, I would not remarry.
I would never do this shit again.
You older though.
Maybe
so a lot of the people might have got married at 30.
Abducted.
And had 5-year marriages.
Had your wife. She went there to party.
That was the next time after Paris, Jamaica.
She'll be back. She'll be back in a second. Brent be on that go.
Stupid, yo.
I be feel bad before. I gotta stop watching y'all stories.
Don't feel bad for me.
No, like I
Parks is sitting there fucking making the shit out that beat.
Dog. Like I just think that again, niggas got married at 30. You might have stayed married 35.
Yeah.
And again, you see where you fucked up. You see where the person you might have ignored red flags in the other person.
True.
So when you meet somebody new now, I think it's different, yo. We older.
I would date. I might even have a long-term girlfriend, but I wouldn't want to live with nobody ever again.
I wouldn't
want to do nothing. I just wouldn't. And it's not because like, I love my wife so much I couldn't replace her. It's not even that.
Understand.
It's just like this shit is a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And doing this shit, two weddings, two partner.
But again, you might just go to justice of peace for your second wedding because the big shabam ain't what it is no more.
Good luck selling that one.
Right.
No,
Exactly.
because a lot of times the women are
in a second marriage.
going to be in a second marriage.
It'd have to be.
Yeah.
You can't be nobody first if you, especially. I'm good. I couldn't do it again. How about you, Flip?
What? I wouldn't marry again. No.
No.
But what feels good is that you're able to grow with a person. I think that's what I love about my relationship with my wife. You're able to grow. You growing, and she putting up with what she putting up with. I put up what I put up with, and we able to overcome and come together.
So inspirational.
Yeah.
You know the funny shit?
What up?
You don't even have like the marriage lingo.
She put up what she put up with.
Because
we come together and we overcome.
Nigga,
as a nation, we.
Nigga, you're not married.
Like, wait,
you're not
what?
married. You don't know the steps to take. Watch your fucking
My
mouth.
bad,
Talk to me. That's one.
my bad, yeah.
Two, y'all niggas do all that other shit. At the end of the day, you got to build with somebody, man.
True indeed.
You got to build with somebody, and that's what it is. Like my wife watched me grow from nothing to something, so that means something regardless of what it is.
Yeah.
Sure.
For her to say, no, for real. For her to say, yo, I see a difference in this behavior. I see a difference in you just as a human. Then it's not only her. You got kids. My children are older. My daughter's vocal. These things happen.
That's when you really be trying to reel it in. And I got kids.
No, I do got children.
When he see he losing the crowd or his marriage lingo, you're like, hey, another thing.
No.
We got kids.
That's why them niggas out there be playing around. Y'all niggas be playing around my marriage.
All right, I'm sorry.
They be on the internet. Watch what I do.
Oh my God.
Playing around my marriage. But
Oh my Lord. I'm so scared of Ish. Girl, you heard her?
Don't try to change it now, nigga. Don't change it now.
Nah, she's scared the shit.
Because you be playing with her.
Don't call that lady again. All right.
So there's always been a part of me that's like, I don't even like talking about these people's marriage because it feels like it's none of my business. But unfortunately, they've made it our business. I hear what Ish is saying. I could see a possibility that they might actually be breaking up, but they want to handle it in private. But I can also see everybody else's point where it's like we've seen a pattern from Lena and Adam where everything is for money, everything is for cash. And so when they put out these serious situations that they might be in, I think now you look at it and you just question it. I think it's gotten worse since he did the thing where he let her sleep with the black guy. And not only that, I think this whole X-rated / I want to be a fake hip hop journalist platform, because at this point, nobody takes it serious anymore. And I don't have no issue with Adam or Lena. I'm just telling you the truth. That their other business, their side hustle, the OnlyFans and all of that other stuff, it's hurt the main business, which is the platform. They'll never be taken seriously anymore. That's why they stuck interviewing AB, Ray J. You got Whack up there all of the time. You're not going to get big artists to come up there and do interviews anymore. I don't think they'll get a Playboy Cardi. I don't even know if they can get a Lil Uzi Vert. And these were people who were in their kind of wheelhouse, right? These are the people who they supported in the beginning with the SoundCloud era. I don't even think those guys want to go up to that platform anymore. Yet alone the Cardi B's, the Lottos, the Lil Babies, the 21 Savages. I mean, hell, when I think of Drake doing another interview, No Jumper is the last place I can see him doing an interview right now. And that's where I'm at with it. The extra stuff is hurt the business because now they're a laughing stock and Adam is a joke to the hip hop community. And now No Jumper is like this reality TV show, fake hood, LA gangster drama that nobody believes. We just laugh at all of these characters up there. Adam is hiring somebody new every day. I guess trying to take a page out of Joe Budden's book. And he's switching up cast members and the cast members are fighting each other and stuff like that. To me, it's all scripted. And I think also the failed other half of the business could hurt the relationship a little bit. Adam's ego could hurt the relationship a little bit. Yeah, you let your girl smash the black guy, but every time people bring it up, I see a little piece of Adam die on the inside. I saw him interview AB the other day, and I think he's put himself in a position now where AB can say, yo, Adam, I want to smash your wife. And Adam got to sit there and take that. But it's so funny. Take that, pause.
Hey, no Diddy, man, no Diddy.
But it's crazy because right after that, AB says, yo, take a shot with me, Adam, I love you. That's a weird place to be in when people are so comfortable with you that they can disrespect your wife, but still like, you know, put their hand out for a handshake. You know what I mean? That's a weird place to be in. I think their relationship should eventually go to, y'all stop the X-rated stuff, y'all got a kid. But I can also see one of them saying, oh, I don't want to stop living this lifestyle. I don't want to grow up. And the other one might say, well, I'm ready to grow up. Somebody might say, we got enough money. Do we still got to keep doing this? And the other one might say, I don't want to stop. usually that's the guy. But I don't know. Maybe Lena still want to get piped out by people. It's like all of these reasons you can see them breaking up, but all of these reasons you can see that half the shit they say is fake. And let's get to the second half of the conversation, which was this talk about this second marriage and all of this other stuff. I don't even like to make things about money, but I can tell that usually on the second marriage, the guy is usually more financially well off than he was in the first marriage. He was building and trying to create something in the first marriage, and now he's a little more established in the second marriage. And so a lot of the shit he couldn't do in the first marriage, he can do now. But also, you don't have that baggage of debt and stress and failure, because you trying to do this and trying to do that, and you done failed a million times, and your girl is sitting there, your first wife, she got to deal with all of the issues that come with y'all trying to create something together. And I'm talking about real life marriages, right? We not talking about rich people marriages. But still, I think finances can affect how you treat people, how nice you are, how mean you are. And so now in a new marriage, you don't have all of that baggage. And so now everything is, sunshine and rainbows, and let's get out of town, and let's do this and let's do that. And I would say it's better if the second marriage, you're a little bit older, because you don't have to deal with a lot of the old people you used to be with. When everybody is grown and you too old to be arguing and fighting, the second marriage is super great then. That's another part you got to add to that too, because if you hop into the second marriage and you in your 30s and your 40s and your ex or your old baby mama is still a little spry, it could cause some issues. But yeah, for right now, I see a lot of people on their second marriage, and yeah, you learned a lot from your first one. You're a lot calmer now. You're not making the same mistakes. But I'm telling you, that finance part is a major, major reason why a lot of these second marriages are working now. Because now you're happier as a person. You ain't fighting and struggling trying to build something. Now you're ready to relax and live your life and do all the stuff that you feel like you should do in life, right? So yeah, I agree with that. The second marriages, they do seem to be lit. But y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Hey, what y'all think about Adam22 and Lena? Y'all think the divorce is fake or real? You think they might be really breaking up? They just don't want to let it out to the public? And what did y'all think about the second marriage conversation and what the pod has to say about marriage in general? Like the video and subscribe. By the way, I heard Joe is thinking about popping the question. He's talked about that multiple times. I think his girl's name is Sade. But yeah, let me know all of that in the comments. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.